Liberation Senior Capstone Project. Who we are. We Liberation are a nonprofit-based organization in Atlanta, Georgia, with a passion to help end human trafficking once and for all in the U.S. We are partnered with End It Movement, which is also one of the top organizations trying to help end human trafficking. We are also partnered with Passion City Church and the beautiful Carrie Underwood. We have 4 goals. Our first goal is to raise awareness. Slavery is still out there. It did not end whenever all the civil rights movements and such things happened. It still prospers in the United States and it's still around the world. There are over 32 million slaves worldwide, all calling on you for help. Human trafficking is a type of slavery we are trying to abolish. Our second goal is to provide shelter for our victims. Our facilities provide a safe home for victims to live in until they are able to be independent once again. They are provided with 3 meals a day, with many amenities to go with them. They get their counseling, they get therapy, they get all these things while at Liberation in Atlanta, Georgia. And our third goal is to enforce justice. The traffickers who made the lives of former slaves hell will face justice. They will get jailed. Our victims are given the opportunity to testify against their captors also. The captors will receive a jail punishment ranging from 15 years to life. We will guarantee that they get life sentences. And our last and most important goal is to give our victims a fresh start. We'll help them get to where they want to be, because they are no longer slaves, they are no longer bound by chains. And this is a picture of our safe house in Atlanta, and this is one of the traffickers who has been sentenced to a very long time in prison. And what is human trafficking? We are already raising awareness. Human trafficking is a disgusting act of trading humans for the purpose of sexual slavery and exploitation. It is forced labor, and it violates the rights of humans. Men, women, and children are treated like commodities in it, not even like human beings. It is one of the fastest growing industries in the world, generating profits over $31.6 billion in the span of 1 year. That is in the span of 1 year. And here's some examples of human trafficking. My first example is prostitution. It isn't always on the free will of women who participate in this. Pimps usually force women and young teenage girls to work for them, most likely to pay back a debt, or it's the only way they know how to make money, and they get manipulated into it, which is terrible. They hook the women on drugs, very addictive drugs, such as heroin most likely, like crack, like cocaine, such drugs as that. And they use physical violence to terrify the woman into doing their dirty deeds. And my next example is brothels. The women working in brothels aren't always there on their free will. 90% of the time, they aren't there, and they are forcefully being held there. They are commonly kidnapped by traffickers or those in foreign countries whose families have a debt or are low on money, sell their children, such as a daughter daughters with traffickers, and this is where they're kept. And pornography is my last example. Just to make clear that all adult stars aren't doing those videos on their own free will. Those directors are actually traffickers, and they're forcing the girls to do these videos, and they're using physical violence, such as the pimps, as mentioned earlier, and they are also hooking them on very addictive drugs, such as the pimps were, and they are also starving the girls, which is terrible. And a large portion of Americans are unaware that they are actually supporting the human trafficking industry by just being involved with pornography. And this is a picture of what happens every 30 seconds. And here's a video. Now you gotta escape. You see the internet?
What?
You see the internet icon right here? Which was the button. Turn the sound off. And full screen.
So it does now?
this is something also to ponder about. Think about all the abortions that happen yearly due to the lack of birth control. Over 100 million babies are aborted each forced to by these traffickers.